Now, as cliche as it sounds, we often hear people talk about pressure, saying that the team that handles pressure better is the one that's going to win. But I was in a bit of a quandary, Harbhajan. I'll come to you on this one. Which side would be feeling the pressure more? The side that's never lost a World Cup game and wants to keep that record intact, or the side which is gunning to win the first game in the World Cup? That would be Pakistan. Both sides, they're going to be pressure.
Well, I think both the teams will be under a lot of pressure because India would want to continue with their record, against Pakistan. They don't want to lose, obviously. If you lose from Pakistan, there's a very, very different reaction, back home. And of course, Pakistan would like to settle the record, for once. They have not got the right result, whenever they have played India in the World Cup. So obviously pressure will be on both the team, but it'll come down to, who will handle pressure better. Over the years, we have seen, why these records India have done better because they were able to, win those crunch situations, in the game. So, they played better than Pakistan in those crunch situations. And I believe that they have got, ability to handle situations better than the Pakistan, even this present team. So I'm backing Team India to, go on there to win this game and make it 13-0. But yes, obviously Pakistan would also want to start on a winning note. It's going to be a cracking of a game. So let's see who wins, but I'm backing Team India to come out with the flying colours.
Okay, Wasim Baju there says that he feels that this Indian team has it in them to handle pressure better. Now, I'm just taking a look at the Pakistan team. Some senior players have been drafted in at the last moment. You've got the likes of Shoaib Malik coming in, Sarfaraz comes in, Hafiz provides a lot of experience. All this is going to come into play. And what's the reaction been like? Do you think this really augurs well for Pakistan when you get these experienced players in a big encounter, a pressure encounter? It really helps.
Yeah, I suppose that's what the Pakistani captain wanted, to have experienced batters in middle order like Hafiz and Shoaib Malik. Shoaib Malik really played well in the domestic T20 just before they departed for UAE. And Hafiz, unfortunately, got dengue. So he couldn't play the national T20 just before this World Cup. So obviously, lack of match practice, we've seen he's out of touch a bit. But I told him if I was at Pakistani camp, I would have definitely played this young sensation we have called Haider Ali. And that too in the top three, not five, not number five, not number six, but at number three. But I doubt he'll play tomorrow. I would have played him. They'll definitely go with Hafiz, who can give you a couple of overs with the new ball against the left-hander. And Shoaib Malik can bowl a couple as well. And I think they've announced the 12, Pakistan. They're going in with three fast bowlers in the 12. That is Hassan Ali, Shaheen Shah Afridi, and Haris Rauf. And two spinners, Shadab as an all-rounder spinner, and then Imad Wasim, the left-armer, as an all-rounder spinner. So they got depth in their batting and, of course, variation and variety in their bowling. But Indian team, coming back to India team, is, like I said, one of the top sides in world cricket, led by one of the greatest players of all time, Virat Kohli. And of course, Rohit Sharma, one of my favorite players. I remember Rohit Sharma's first game, I think, if I remember correctly, I was commentating for ESPN Star at the time, was at Hobart, I think, where he got 70 runs. And that day, that was good 7, 8, 9 years ago. I saw him, I said, this guy is going to go places. I look at him now, one of the most dangerous players, not just in T20, in every format of this game, and a treat to watch.
Right. Since you talk about Rohit Sharma, he's one of those very rare surviving members of that 2007 World Cup team that Harbhajan Singh was also part of.